Okay, so welcome back to AutoCAD Tutorial Session 3, Part 2. We're going to continue our block editing skills. We stopped over here at the cross bracing because we just made our leg nicely flush. So now we want to sort of fix our cross bracing so it's no longer penetrating that piece. Let's figure out how far we need to move it. Let's go to DIST and say, I don't know, from the quadrant to this. That's telling me it's 0.25 in the positive x direction over there. So let's go ahead and bet it. This is cross bracing at, oh, I don't have this yet. Oh, what do you know? Block. Let's go to cross bracing at footing. Thought I did this one already. Guess not. Let's say you are. Okay. Let's go to bet it. There we go. So here's our cross bracing, and we need to move it 0.25 inward. Let's go move 0.25. Hit enter. But even though if I shift it to the right, it's still penetrating it. So what we're going to do is we're going to shrink down all the faces down by 2 inches. Let's go ahead and type press pull. Go there, pull up, type -2. It's kind of okay to keep these lines for now. We're actually going to turn off the layer that defines these lines anyway, so it's not really going to matter in the end. Oops, -2.2. Find the face. Looks like it's lagging a little bit. Try this again. Will it find the face? Generate. There we go. -2. Sometimes you just gotta type regen a few times, but yes, it will lag. Okay, so looks like it's all shrunk down. Let's go close, hit save. Perfect. It's no longer penetrating, and if you look at it, it's no longer on the outside. So that's what we really want. So another thing that's kind of frustrating about cross bracing is, according to bridge rules, you can only have certain dimension parts. So usually it's probably going to be like 4 inch by 6 inch by 36 inch. So this is definitely, as a whole, that's definitely not going to fit. So we're going to have to find a way to make it fit a little, not forcefully, but I want to say in a tactical way, forcefully. Go to bet it, and we're going to divide it up into 4 parts actually. So I see there's a nice line tool here. Let's see, how should we go about this? Let's go, this one has a line already, so I have a nice reference point to that. That's pretty nice to have. Making lines is always nice. Can't emphasize that anymore. Actually use this one and drag it down to the current center, so that way we know that is the center. Actually, let's go back. We need to use this line as our center line, right? So if I press down that line, don't forget to also drag that line in. Okay, now we're going to use press pull. And we're just going to snap it onto that midpoint. Just like that. And I know, let's say we're going to make it 2 inches or something. So -2. Alright, perfect. And I know it's going to have a twin over here. copy of that from that center up till there. That way it has the correct spacing essentially. Let's make another copy, right? Because we're going to try to fill this out. So let's go move it to the side. It should be a total of about 4.25, I believe. Well, let's just make it super short for now, because we can always just pull the rest of it out later, which is the beauty of press pull and copying stuff. Let's go ahead and put that there, type press, pull it until you reach the center line. Bang. So you notice this one doesn't have a line yet, so we should probably make a line. Just like that. A small little line. Remember that the top is our center. So we're going to press pull all the way to that center line. And we're going to pull it out, let's say 2. Keep it kind of uniform. And we're going to make a copy of that from there to there. And if we did this right, it should be longer by 2. Right? And when in doubt, right, we always have that line over there. So that's why we draw the line. So remember, it connects to the top. Alright, when you're done, delete that line because we no longer need it to measure. So there you have it. You have 4 pieces. Alright, so when we save it, save. Now it's divided into 4 pieces. So now if you can imagine, people putting this together, you can actually bring this in 4 different pieces, and that's how it's going to attach. So now that we've done the cross bracing here, let's also try to do the cross bracing up on top. But I'll let you do that on your own. Now that you've seen me do it for this one, try to see if you can do it for this one. So I'll see you in the next part after you're finished with this.